I heard some explosions and they woke me up. So I heard several of them and kind of lay there, thought, what the heck's going on? And they kept going on, not regular, but, you know, quite often. So I woke up, checked my phone, and pretty much the first thing I do is get on Twitter. I was like, Twitter will know what's going on. And yeah, realised that it was a fire just down the road from me. So I woke up my housemate and we went to see what was going on. We drove past the industrial estate where we'd heard where the fire was, and we could see it kind of round the back of the industrial estate there. So we drove round, we could see massive clouds of thick black smoke just billowing out into the air. We could see those, you know, even from our house about half a mile or so away. So as we drove round, we could see all this smoke billowing out. We couldn't tell exactly where it was coming from. And then as we drove round onto Kirkstall Road, which is where the kind of back of the estate backs onto the canal, and then there's this sort of wasteland, and then Kirkstall Road, we stopped there and we could see this massive fire, all this smoke pouring out, and the explosions were still going on, so there were kind of like fireballs, and you know, we could see the flames jumping up. It was just huge. It was really quite scary. Yeah, it was like I say, absolutely massive, and we were pretty sure that it was the industrial estate. Obviously we could kind of work out the vague area that it was coming from, but we couldn't get close. Obviously the police and the fire engines were blocking the area off, but there were a lot of people stood out watching, trying to figure out what was going on. It was just kind of quite surreal. I mean, at this point it was sort of 3 o'clock in the morning, so there was a lot of people coming out of the pubs and clubs just stood around watching. So they were sort of, you know, people stumbling home asking us for a light, or, you know, just stopping in their taxis, and, you know, even the night bus drivers were stopping to have a look. So it was quite bizarre. Everybody just sort of stood around wondering what it was, and of course how it started.